Okay, a little different stream tonight. I'm back down in the living room. I'm watching the dogs tonight, so I'm not in the sound studio. So it might be a little bit more background noise, but hopefully not too bad. I'm going to try and go a little faster. I've been practicing trying to run a little bit faster. We'll see how that works out. So we're playing a orcish rogue, which should be fun. What I need to do is I need to wield dagger and quiver some daggers, 7 daggers. So throwing daggers is going to be very powerful for us for a while. See if we can not get killed early on here. We're a very squishy class. Well, not as bad as a wizard, maybe, but still pretty bad. We'll let my cat take on some of these grid bugs here. I've been playing a little bit on hard fought, and I'm using a variation of Tone's RC file. And I haven't set that up on alt.org yet, so it's going to be a little bit different to get used to it. I don't know if auto pickup on at all. This is how I've been playing for a while. I probably should put some. I think this is neutral. This is a neutralizer. Welcome, Microcosm. Well, for me, the big difference right now is alt.org is 3.6 and hard fought is 3.7. And there are a lot of really significant differences between the two. So I don't know if you've played either of those versions, but 3.7 is currently in development, and there's a lot of differences between 3.7 and 3.6. There are levels which are flipped horizontally and vertically, which is particularly difficult in Sokoban. Fire. See if we can do this. Fire 1. No, I can't. Should be able to fire 1 dagger, just so I don't kill my cat behind the jackal there. But F1 doesn't seem to work. Haven't played much NetHack, but I'm thinking of giving it another try. Yeah, it's a great game. I mean, just a simple fact that it is currently in development. It's been in development since 1987. I don't know, Microcosm, did you catch the speedrun stream yesterday? I'm just wondering because there are a lot of new players who are interested again because of that. Adjust my lockpick to K and my sack to B. Yeah, Luxy Dream is great. He's really one of a kind as far as NetHack is going. Yeah, the commentary is amazing. Tone is, always a real professional, and his content is great. So it was a really good combination. And that was a real nail biter at the end there too. Yeah, so if you were expecting anything as close to fast as Luxy Dream, you're going to be disappointed. It's going to be like Luxy Dream, but in slow motion. I'm trying to go a little faster. I'm a very slow player in general, but in the interest of trying to get through rounds a little faster and maybe make the content a little bit more interesting, I think it's very possible in NetHack to play in an extremely safe way and avoid a lot of risks, which may not be the most interesting way to stream. So I'm just going to try and strike some sort of balance where I'm not dying right off the bat, but at the same time, I'm moving it along pretty well. Obviously, I'm not playing a Dwarvish Valkyrie either, so I don't have that advantage. So I threw a gold piece because you can just pick it back up, and it's a way to tell if there's a mimic in the store. It's not a whole lot here. I'm gonna name these potions. So 400 for sale. Should be priced 200. Let's see, my charisma is 9. Yeah, so actually 400, that's a 300. So that's one of the 3 good ones. Maybe I can get my cat to steal that one for me. 133 should be 100. So that's less interesting. $178 is kind of a strange price. That's 100 as well. Uh, 133 should be 100 as well. Yeah. All right. Just moving on. Let's see. Oh, looks like my cat did steal that dark potion for me, which is great. So I'm just call it not cursed. If your pet interacts with potions, see the cat's quite a good thief here. They pick up objects and walk on top of them. They're not cursed. Good job, Mr. Cuddles. I suppose I could have sold my short sword. I'm not going to be using the short sword. Hey, there's one of my daggers. All right. Moving on to, this is the gnomish mines. Sure, go down the gnomish mines a little bit. The first level is lit up, which is nice. Maybe I can pick up some good armor. A sack. Just a plain sack. And it's empty. My sack is also empty. Sometimes you start with something in your sack. So as an orc, I start with poison resistance, which is very nice. but my daggers are not as good. So orcish daggers are not quite as good as... All right, there's a paralyzed potion. And that actually means that the dark potions either gain level or gain attribute. Yeah. So I might actually just drink that right now. Yeah, so that was gain ability. Gained a point of wisdom from that. There's a candle. Going to pick these things up and see if I can get my cat to identify them for me. Oof, okay. Help me out here, Mr. Cuddles. Am I really out of... All right. This gnome lord is pretty tough. Okay, good. Mr. Cuddles was able to take care of it. I really should turn on some auto pickup to make my life a little bit easier. All right, let's see if either of these hard shoes are uncursed. This one is not cursed, so put that on. Just another dagger. Is this cloak uncursed? I don't see my cat stepping on that, so it could definitely be cursed. Let's check out this one. Hooded cloak is not the most important thing in the world. All right. I call that one uncursed. Yeah. It doesn't give you any AC, it just protects your armor. It's also worth a fair deal of gold, so sometimes I'll carry them to the general store with me. Oh, thanks. I like your color set and font. It is very nice. You're talking about the text editor on the left. That is Mac Vim. So it's like a Mac version of Vim. Remember the font offhand. This is Amulet Uncursed. Seems like it is. Let's see if it self-identifies. Move on to the next level here. My cat is has a very low apport. Start the candle here. For a little bit of light anyway. Am I wielding the short sword? Let's see. I am. Trap. Very easy to get a large number of daggers. Gnome Lord is not a joke, so let's let Mr. Cuddles. Okay, so, oh. The gnome's body takes on a strange transparency. So I'm just noticing now that we can see all of these dwarves, gnomes, and on the other side of the wall here. So what we've found, the spherical amulet is ESP, which is very useful, particularly in the mines when it's dark. And this is make invisible. I have to decide whether I'm going to make myself invisible. The disadvantage of making yourself invisible is you can't get into shops until you find a mummy wrapping. Let's go back to, oh, elvin mithril coat. Definitely want that. See if we can take care of this dwarf from range. I think I should go back to the stairs here. All right, got him. All right, so we have elvin mithril, which is great. Put that on right away. That'll keep us alive. Take off the hooded cloak, take off my leather armor, and wear the mithril, wear the cloak on top of it. So our AC is down to 3, which is pretty good. Could be better. Go back to the stairs here and rest a little bit. Resting on the stairs gives you a quick way off the level if you run into trouble. All right, keep going. I could try on these hard shoes and try and find some enchanted armor, but in the interest of going a little bit faster, I'm not going to try everything on. At my 7. There's a bunch of things here. I think there is a gnome king. Let's eat something. Boulder hits Mr. Cuddles. There comes the gnome king. So we can soften the gnome king up with our daggers from afar. Ouch. All right, we're down to 9 hit points, so I'll start making a tactical retreat here. Got it. Let's see. Both stairs are on the other side of the level. This cave spider can definitely kill us. So I think in a minute here, if we can't find a way out, we should try to engrave Elbereth. All right, night will buy us some time. I need to find my other daggers. Let's quiver up these 11 here. Again, let's hang out, see if we can heal up a little bit. Ouch. Oh, this giant bat is definitely going to kill me. I think we try Elbereth again here. It's not guaranteed to work. It did work. So let's put some distance between us and the bat. And we'll throw daggers at it when it approaches. My range is a little bit closer than that. Killed it. All right, I'm gonna hang out here again. Heal up a little bit. The monkey? Yeah, just a monkey. Monkeys will steal your stuff and run away with them. Alright, we need to eat again. Let's check out these tins. Alright, now we have Rathes, which are a creature from the Fiend Folio Monster Manual from AD&D. And it's an underground water buffalo. Small water buffalo. Very strange creature. Paper Golem might mess us up a little bit. Alright, good. Kitten is really helping us out here. Oh, got some mail. Hello, Disperse. I have some mail for you. Gangway, pardon me. Nice. Love to see. Let's read it. We have a stamped scroll. As you read the scroll, it disappears. There's a message on the scroll. This message is from C. Mun Huffer 69. It reads, "That's some crazy tile set." Thank you. Thank you. Do not use tile sets in general. So if you don't know what that is, I'm playing on a server, and you can, if you're on the server too, you can send mail to other players who are playing at the same time. And it will be delivered in-game by a demon, the mail demon, which is a nod to the software that runs in the background on servers, which is known as a daemon. Oh, so we know now that Kobate 100 is teleportation. Looks like I don't have one. I just named it. I guess there was one in the shop. ESP has been really helpful. Oh, and they have a bag here. So it's a bag of tricks. Unfortunate. I'd like to get an early bag of holding here. I should put some things into our sack. Put the gold pieces away just in case we run into a leprechaun. Put some potions and scrolls away too. I think it's a little bit early to run into a fire trap, but you never know. All right. Not having a light source makes it more difficult to fully explore this. I think we found the tool on this mines level, so let's move on. Once we find a lamp, we can come back and fully explore it. All right. Oh, good. We have a floating eye here. Let's get telepathy. So mark that off on our intrinsics here. Anything else? There's a pink potion. is try and use these potions just in case they're oil. All right, down to the next level. Still have basic skill on daggers. We should be able to enhance pretty soon. A stethoscope. So that might be the tool that we get from this dungeon level, Gnomish Mines level, which is not ideal. If we were big on pets, then maybe it would be useful to have a stethoscope, but a broad pick. So that's our first digging tool. It's not my preferred digging tool. Let's also check out this hard hat. The broad pick is very heavy. It's one of the issues. So it's burdening us right now. We have way too many daggers and stuff, so let's drop some of those. Actually, what I'll do is I'll pick this up too. Drop it on the previous floor, just so these monsters won't throw them at me. So get rid of these darts. I just want to see how many of these daggers stack. I'm assuming they're all different enchantments because they're not stacking. Let's drop them all. Yeah, so just pick up the 9. I'm assuming they're +0. Get rid of the short sword 2. Just drop these 9 daggers here. And they're not cursed. So let's actually wield these daggers and quiver them. And I'll hold on to my orcish daggers just as extra ammo for now. Let's check out this hard hat as well. Running out of food here. Just beginning to think that hard hat might be cursed. Now this dagger here might be enchanted because it's not cursed and it's not one of the stack of daggers. So now we have one wielded, which might be +1 or +2. We have a stack of +0s to throw. All right, we enhance our dagger skill from basic to skilled. As you enhance your skill, you start to throw more and more daggers. So you multi-shot. All right, so our kitten just grew up to be a house cat. Actually, let me adjust my stethoscope here to see. So now our cat has 25 hit points, 5 AC. So there we threw 3 daggers. So just 2. Let's see if this hard hat is cursed. And let's also check out this shield and the dwarvish mithril coat, which is a little better than the elvish armor. So let's drop them here. Drop this. We'll drop this, and we'll drop this. Sure, I'll take that dagger. Is any of this uncursed? Looks like the shield is not cursed. Yep, and the hard hat is not cursed. Down to -2. So that was a +1 hard hat. This mithril is looking like it's cursed. Cursed mithril. Whoever's mithril is going to be worse than our current armor. Even if it's just -1. All right. Gonna eat our other candy bar, and we're starting to get a little bit dire in terms of our food. We get to Mindtown, so hopefully there'll be a shop here with some comestibles. Also, because we're an orc, I believe we can eat the tripe ration and not get sick from it. Another hard hat, another round shield. Should find our way into Mindtown here. So we'll eat our tripe ration. We're hurting our food, our nutrition a little bit by wearing this amulet VSP. But it's only maybe like by 20%. Maybe 10%. So somewhere here is a secret door. I'll check the other side. You can also pray for food. There's a secret door. All right. We'll take a look around here. All right, there's a mimic in this shop. ESP definitely helps for forbidding feelings. That means this altar is cross-aligned. We're going to have to pray here. Not a big deal. We've not prayed yet. Whoa. Our god is displeased. I'm trying to think how we might have displeased our god. Did we kill something that was chaotic? Actually, no idea. It is possible with our daggers and throwing daggers, we may have just killed something which was co-aligned with us. So the hexagonal wand has no message. All right. There is a food ration here. Actually, it's just a fruit. It charges double for it. Not actually sure we can afford it. What's this, a robe? There's a robe for sale, which is 2 points of AC. Currently, we just don't want to faint and die from starvation. Let's see. No blindfold, right? No. Hmm. Let's drop the mattock here. Fainting. It's for sale 91. I think we can sell enough to make up that difference. So we'll eat it, and let's see what we can sell here. We'll make invisible, possibly. Don't need the sack or the bag of tricks. Although the bag of tricks could potentially get us some corpses to eat. Potion of sickness we don't really need. You can actually poison your ammo, but it doesn't work on daggers. All right, so we paid for that food. We're still very low in nutrition, but that kept us alive for now. Don't love being burdened. That's also probably hurting our nutrition. It's definitely slowing us down anyway. Let's check out this spiked wand. No message there either. Start to figure out what these are later. Can't pick these locks without getting the guard angry at us. I think there was one other shop down here. Yeah, this is a food shop actually. We're not currently hungry. We don't have much money though. Imagine. Cannot afford a tin or a candy bar. Can't afford the food rations yet. Let's get the pay whom. If you can see more than one shopkeeper from ESP or something, it will ask you who you want to pay. So my cat is helping me, hopefully, picking up a food ration. Oh, food ration dropped here. All right, crocodiles can be tough. Oh, nice. Cat stole some food from me. Say my cat has been a very good thief. So we've actually accomplished our mission of coming down to the mines here, which is we've improved our armor class by a lot. -2 is really not bad at all. Just gonna identify everything to make sure it's not cursed. And let's see. I'm getting hungry again. Well, there's a mummy wrapping. If it's not cursed, oh, it is cursed. I was going to say if it's not cursed, we could potentially make ourselves invisible and still get into shops. As it is, it's kind of annoying. Don't want to be wearing a cursed mummy wrapping and being unable to put our better cloak on. So 1 candy bar and 2 food rations. I think I'm going to go to Sokoban. The reason for that is there's guaranteed food there. Think about leaving my cat here. Mr. Cuddle has been very helpful, but is very annoying on Sokoban. All right, killer bees. We are immune to poison, but a swarm of them like this can be big trouble. So let's kite them over to... see if there's a passageway over by the stairs. I don't want to cut myself off from the stairs, but... this would be a deadly encounter if we didn't have poison resistance. Huh. We're burdened. This is definitely an issue. So let's go ahead and drop some things. These gems are something you probably drop. I like to hang on to them as a way to get luck back if we end up having to lose some luck in Sokoban. I should probably just drop these orcish daggers. Still burdened though. Two uncursed bubbly potions. A lot of scrolls and potions, which I think are what are burdening us mostly. Well, this Matic is definitely burdening us a lot, but not much we can do about that. Guess we make a stash somewhere. Don't see a container though. We had that extra bag, although it doesn't really help you. Things will just pick the bag up. Here comes a panther, I think. A jaguar. And if we could get rid of a few daggers, we would be under our weight limit, but it's good to have a bunch of them. We could lock them in a room, maybe. Make a stash in one of these rooms. Although, I think if we use our lockpicks and the watchman sees us, they'll get mad. Are we unlabeled scrolls? We can definitely drop. Should drop all these scrolls. All right, I don't think there's a watchman around here. All right, we got away with it. All right, we're healed up too, so let's go see if we can take care of those killer bees now. I need a choke point. I don't want to get stuck somewhere either. All right, I think there's a choke point just next to the downstairs there. So let's leap around. These bees are fast. Is part of the issue here. If I can get to that choke point by the stairs, I'll be happier. Nice. Traps are doing some work here. All right, right here is good. All right, got it. You can actually eat the killer bee corpse too because we're resistant to poisonous things. Take my cat with me for now. Cat's been very useful. I'm not bringing my cat with me to Sokoban. We find a tripe ration or something, even if Mr. Cuddles goes feral, we can retame him. I think there are a couple of food rations down here, right? Yeah. I don't have any money. As soon as I get money or something worth money, we can buy food there. One nice thing with 3.7 is they mark the branch stairs a different color. So it's easier to tell which are the stairs to the gnomish mines or Sokoban. I guess we're leaving Mr. Cuddles here. I may regret that. That's a corpse, so this is a trap. Almost surely. There's an arrow trap there. I know I need to remember to use my stethoscope for finding secret passageways. Save myself some time. Tripe ration. Ah, nice. Solve my food problem for the time being. There's clearly a door here. ESP helps for that too. Put my scrolls and potions in a sack so they don't get destroyed. Empty box. Here's a place we could actually put a real stash. I put the gold in there. And a tripe ration. Scroll, potions. I sort of like to hang on to the gems just in case we find a co-aligned unicorn in Sokoban. It's a good place to test all your gems and get your luck up. It's a big bookstore. Adjust my mana here to P. So 267, it's probably 200. Yeah. $400 is 300. So that's one of the ones we would like to know. I think 27 is identify. Yes. $107. As one of these three. Uh, 67 is probably enchant weapon. Oh, that's light. So that's 100. Oops. All right, so we found all three. So we can read those to identify them. Let's just see if either of these are opening. Yep, so we have an opening, wand of opening here. And so the other one is just wizard luck. No, that one is not. Oh, secret door detection. Nice. So that also is identified. Opening could be useful. If we have no other way to get into the castle, then that would be something we might need. So smoky potion on a nymph. Probably object detection. If we just drink it. Yep, it is object detection. So having a smoky potion be object detection means you can possibly farm up wishes. A smoky potion has a chance of... Nice, a towel. A smoky potion has a chance of releasing a genie, just like a magic lamp, and giving you a wish. And object detection potions are usually the easiest to find because nymphs will carry them with a very high probability. Nice, we have a bag. We don't know if it is oilskin sack or a bag of holding. If we're lucky, it's a bag of holding. And this, what we do is take off our shield, dig in here, and yep, scroll of teleportation. So you'll find scrolls of teleportation in closets like that. Our shield back on. So we could dig around for this gold and gems and stuff, but I think we're going to skip that for now. Maybe on the way back down to Mindtown we'll do it. Peaceful Hobgoblin. Fountain. All right, we need to eat. All right. If that's not cursed, you can read that and figure out what it is. There should be another scroll of teleportation behind these bars here. Let's go check it out. Yep. We'll engrave test this wand. It's a wand of striking. I knew what I was going to do with the fountain. It's going to test whether this is oilskin sack or not. Theoretically, water should roll off of the sack if it's an oilskin sack. I think 3 killer bees line up. We're going to... I'm wielding the wrong thing, which is why I'm not hitting anything. We'll start using our wand of striking, though. Just going to make myself invisible. Improve our odds here. We'll find a mummy wrapping at some point. It's going to make it a lot easier for us if we are invisible and we can attack things from range without getting attacked back. Team A is out in force today. All right, let's eat our food ration here. And what I want to do is take our bag here into the fountain. Water gets in your bag. So we've already identified a sack because we started with one, which means this bag must be holding, which is amazing. We take everything out of our sack. And I guess we'll hang on to it. We're going to adjust. Actually, we don't know if this bag of holding is cursed, right? We don't know if it's cursed yet. It's a tool, so it's never generated cursed. So I think we can just use it. And put a bunch of stuff in there. Make invisible, opening, secret door detection we don't need in our inventory. Put all these gems away too. And let's wear our shield. We weren't wearing our shield while we were fighting those killer bees either. Really wish we had a one-handed pickaxe, so we wouldn't have to think about all that. Ebony wand. No message, huh? Could it be locking? It is. We've gotten very lucky identifying everything. Oh, another mummy. Maybe we have another chance here to get a mummy wrapping that we can actually wear. All right, we're an expert at daggers now. Ouch. Iridium wand. It's a wand of cold. It's a sink. Do we kick the sink? I think we hold off on kicking the sink. Microchasm asks, how long have you been playing NetHack? So I started playing NetHack when it was introduced to me in a high school computer lab in 1994. So I've been playing NetHack for like almost, what is that, 94? 27 years. I actually ascended for the first time in 2020. So it took me 25 years to get my very first ascension in this game. This game's been around for a long time. I have not been playing constantly for that time. It's the kind of thing I take breaks from and come back to. Ooh, a soldier ant. So soldier ants are really nasty. Even with poison resistance, they just do a lot of damage. Nice. 4 daggers in a row. Did it, though. Then we stepped onto a landmine. They hardly ever come just one. Gotta watch out for this werejackal. Our god is not happy with us. So if we get lycanthropy, oh, actually, I think ats do not respect Elbereth. Yeah. So let's throw some daggers here. All right, we killed it. Is this a raven? I'm really not sure why our god was angry at us, but we're going to have to try and fix that at some point here. Being able to pray would be very useful. All right, so there are the other ants there. There's another soldier ant and a giant beetle. See if we can lure them into this hallway. Giant beetles are very slow, but hit hard. Here comes a soldier ant. Yeah, so it's doing a lot of damage to us here. We got it. It's a giant rat. No big deal. A rodent of unusual size. We're going to pick up this lizard corpse and keep it with us. They're very useful in cases where you start to be turning, get turned to stone. Let's check out this tin. Leprechauns? No. Don't want teleportitis. So go ahead and just eat a food ration. Unfortunately, it looks like Sokoban's going to be fairly low level, which means the creatures inside of Sokoban are going to be more difficult. I haven't found the downstairs yet, have I? Could be over here in this corner. There it is. Whoa. This looks like a bones file, if I've ever seen one. Definitely a bones file. Piece of cloth. So that could be... I don't know if this is a wizard's bones file. A horn, very useful. Oh, there's a regular pickaxe. Glad to see it. We'd like to find a altar soon to see which of these things are cursed. So when you find a bones file, it means that another player on the server has died. So I'm going to put away here. Basically everything. But bones files usually, most of the equipment is cursed. Expensive camera, so it could have been a tourist. We'll see if this makes us less encumbered. It does. So definitely a bag of holding. Drop the mattock. And this here, this dog is probably, well, I don't know. I was going to say it's probably the pet. Of the character who died. But the Mumak is probably the reason why the character died. We got it, though. The dog would have a name if it was the character's dog, though. Still burdened, which I don't love. We want this ruby potion and these gems. I guess we'll take 2. All right, let's go back down and engrave test these wands. So that means this is cancellation, teleportation. So it's just one of those 2. We already found make invisible. To the... Did I not name it? Oh, I wrote it in the dust instead of naming it. Short wand. So this one is short, cancel, or teleport. See what this uranium wand is. So that is polymorph. I think this is probably a wizard's bones file, just given the 2 wands, the wand of polymorph, and the piece of cloth is probably magic resistance then. I really want to go back to my stash here, now that we have some food. And I would like to see how much of this stuff is cursed or uncursed. Because if we can wear that robe, and if it's magic resistance, that could definitely help in some situations. Grid bugs. Grid bugs are surprisingly good XP. And we just got to level 8, killing a grid bug. Or one of the easier things in the game to kill. All right, what can we put in here? Well, actually, the gold we probably want to use to get some protection. Let's put away some food. Let's look at everything that's we already know if it's cursed or not. All right, so locking, opening, and secret door detection. The camera. All these gems can go. All right. What else can we get rid of here? How much gold do we need to get protection? 3,200. Enough for one bit of protection. All right. I think we're just going to try and get to level 2 as the stairs down to the gnomish mines. So we're burdened, but we should be able to get down to Mindtown. If we put our spare tools into our bag of holding. Oh, yeah, we do have a mummy wrapping, so we should be able to get into the shop. So our cat is still here and still friendly. Bear traps are very annoying. Now that we have a lantern, we can also consider fully exploring these levels. I'm going to the altar first. I'll eat these cram rations first. Oh, there's a co-aligned unicorn here. Fortunately, I got rid of all my gems. I think we use the co-aligned unicorn after we get the luck stone, though. Take out as much as we can here. All right, so the mummy wrapping is not cursed, but the piece of cloth is, unfortunately. we have 4 potions of holy water. We could enchant this scroll that might be remove curse and read it to try and uncurse everything in our inventory. All right. So we have 4 potions of holy water, so let's dip our unknown scroll here into one of them. And let's read this and hope it's remove curse. Carnod. Nope, it's just a enchant weapon scroll. Well, we can price ID the rest of this stuff, and I think in that bookshop there were all 3 types of scrolls, so we should be able to uncurse everything at that bookshop. Still burdened though. What I'll do is I'll drop all right, put the money wrapping on. The pickaxe is not cursed. That's good. And what we'll do is we'll leave some stuff here that we don't think we need right away. So 50 gold. Should be 100. Yeah, so it's one of these 100 cost scrolls, which we don't really need right now. Eventually we'll want magic mapping and gold detection, but we can basically leave it here for now. All right, what next? 50. Price 100 potions. Similarly, confusion might be nice eventually, but we don't need it right now. You know, we will want to turn these into water though, so that's another thing. 125. That's acid or oil. All right, so that's oil. Magenta. $75 should be 150. 150 or 200. It's not polymorph. All right. Check out these rings too. That could be conflict, teleport control. It's actually one of the good ones. This should be 200. There's also a bunch of good ones there. Free action, levitation. All right. Any other price ID I need to do here? Cancellation or teleport? I can just tell by using it. Can we get unburdened now? Well, we can after we buy protection, right? All right. So at level 8, we need 3,200. So we got 3 points of protection. Actually, I have that over here. Um, all right, no longer burdened. Let's go to the bookshop and see if we can't forward remove curse. Oh, there's all this stuff over here too, right? I didn't, for some reason, I didn't identify a couple of these scrolls. All right, some green elves here. Good source of sleep resistance. Drop these in the shop here. I'm not an elf, so I can eat this. Feel wide awake. Here we go. Sleep resistance, get. This blue and green shield potentially is lighter than the dwarfish shield, so let's check it out. It's not cursed. So this shield is 2 points. This shield is 2 points as well, and I believe it's lighter and doesn't get rusted. So I'll go with the Elva shield. I suppose we could check out the leather hat too. It's unlikely to be good as a +1 hard hat though. All right, drop some stuff here. And let's price ID these couple scrolls. 100 should be 200. So actually sell that one. Maybe taming or create monster. And this one, again, is 200, so we'll sell that one too. All right, price ID is done. We actually have 2 scrolls here that could potentially be enchant armor or remove curse. So take all our curse stuff out. Take out 1 blessed potion of water. We'll dip these scrolls into it. And what do we want to enchant? At this point, it doesn't really matter. We don't want to enchant the mummy wrapping. Let's read one. Okay, so those are enchant armor. So we'll read the other one too. All right, +3 elvin mithril coat. That's very helpful. Put all this cursed stuff away. Still burdened. Where are these potions? All right, unencumbered. Good enough to get back to our stash here. We'll find the remove curse scroll at the bookshop. And hopefully you'll wear this cloak. Gray ooze. Take off our metal stuff. And punch it to death. We'll eat this. No resistances. Make sure we're wielding our dagger here. So our cat is no longer tame. It's not feral yet, but it's no longer tame. Let's remember to bring a tripe ration here next time I go. Don't want to kill our pet if we don't have to. So there's the bookshop, and it's right near a stash, which is helpful. think shriekers just give you poison resistance, which we already have. Get some Mordor orcs here. It's interesting. Half of them are peaceful and half of them are not. Which is unusual. Peaceful imp. All right. We have another scroll here. This has got to be remove curse. I don't know if it's uncursed, blessed, or what. I guess the one in the shop I wouldn't know either. All right, let's take out everything we don't know its BUC status. I don't care about the gems. And we'll take out another holy water. We're down to 1. Let's dip our scroll of, we think it's remove curse, into holy water. So it should be blessed now. Let's check it out. Oh, that was enchant weapon. How did I not already know that? I thought I already enchanted something. Oh, Kernod enchant what? That doesn't auto-identify? It should auto-identify. Huh. I guess it only auto-identifies if you know the enchantment level of your dagger. All right, Kernod is an enchant weapon. And now we need to dilute some potions. And make more holy water. I think we can dilute the cost 100 potions for sure. Put a bunch of stuff back into my bag here. So all these potions that are less expensive, I'm going to go ahead and dilute them into water if at all possible. Don't need locking. Take this gold out and leave it behind. Also these unlabeled scrolls for sure. And this sack should do it. See if that gets us unburdened. And all right, let's find some fountains and do some dilution of our potions here. Oh, that one didn't last long. There's a fountain on level 2 and 5 and 6. Okay. Go down first. It's right down there. Almost got all of it. Level 5 is the next one. Oops, that's not the right downstairs. Got a were-rat following us here. All right, there's the other fountain. Let's see if we can dilute this last potion. Okay, all right. Keep our supply of holy water refreshed here. Fortunately, they're not going to stack. Maybe we should try and there is an altar on level 1. So we could try and get in better standing with our god and also create some holy water there. How much food do we have? A decent amount. This is still a neutral altar. I don't think we've converted it yet. So that'll be the other thing that would be bad, though, is if our alignment is bad, negative, and we try and convert this altar, we might actually convert ourselves to neutral, in which case we won't be able to win the game. He's our quest leader. Will not give us the quest. Let's wear our mummy wrapping here just for a minute. See if we can get these orcs to follow us up to the altar. All right, let's give it a try. Still unable to convert it. We didn't convert to neutral though, so I think our alignment is positive. I'd be surprised if it weren't, based on everything we've been killing. Come on. These hill orcs are good sources of corpses for the altar. Oh, although we're orcish, so would that count as same race sacrifice? I feel like it doesn't for orcs, but I should double check because we don't want to summon a demon on accident. Sacrificing creatures of your own race. If you're chaotic, you gain alignment. I think it may automatically convert the altar to chaotic as well. Let's give it a try. And I feel like being a orc doesn't have bad. Hey, Lithari Drow, welcome. It's going pretty well, actually. I'm a orcish rogue here. And try and sacrifice an orc, and I am an orc, so we'll see what happens. The altar is stained with orcish blood. Now, it does turn it to chaotic automatically, which is good. And I think it's a boost to my alignment as well. 4-leaf clover. Okay, so it is safe for us to pray. Our alignment is positive. How's your run going, Lithari Drow? Lithari also streams NetHack on his channel, if anyone is not aware. Drop some of this stuff here. So I have six potions of water that I can pray and turn into holy water. Ended at Sokoban, continue on next stream. Ended is as in you saved, not that you died, right? Let's figure out what this wand is, actually. If it was cancellation, then we could have saved some time. Take out this effervescent potion. I'm going to zap it with this cancel or teleport wand. And it's teleport. You beat Sokoban. Nice. What was your gift at the end of Sokoban? Is it a rogue? Or what are you doing? No, you ascended a rogue, so you moved on, right? Yeah, I should probably do Mind's End too. Cursed enchant weapon. Let's go ahead and just a kitten. Kick this sink. It's actually doing quite a bit of damage to me. All right. That's not working. Let's see. Let's zap it with striking, or let's zap it with cold. Oh, it's immune to cold. Never mind. I was trying not to get my stuff corroded, but it's looking like it's a stronger adversary than I was thinking. Rather not rust my daggers, though. All right, killed it. I would like to eat this, but it's going to do a lot of damage to us. So I'm afraid we're just going to leave it. And let's rest. I could have prayed, actually, for food. That is the idea here. Am I not wielding my... Yeah, not wielding my dagger. What is this? A pony. Let's see if we can get it on the altar. Werejackal. Oh, we got Stormbringer. So that's going to be our primary weapon, I think, for the rest of the game. We won't be able to pray, though. And we're burdened. So Stormbringer is pretty good. It's kind of the chaotic version of Excalibur. It has a lot of the same attributes. It protects you from life drain, for instance. It is a broadsword instead of a longsword. A food ration. Our 2 hits not amazing, because right now we're unskilled in broadsword, but because we were gifted it, we'll be able to get up to basic at least. Reconciliation, okay. So it's safe to pray again. I gotta remember to go invisible from time to time here. It's easier to lure creatures to the altar if you are not invisible. But it is quite an advantage for combat, so. I think we're okay here. All of a sudden, they're all descending upon us. Oh, another sacrifice gift, and it's Frostbrand. So I don't think we use Frostbrand over Stormbringer. Probably shouldn't be sacrificing here. There we go. So now we're skilled in broadsword. We really just want to pray on the altar and convert these waters to holy water. We'll take the Frostbrand up to our stash, though. Two towels. We don't need two towels. All right. I just want to... Okay, we can still pray. So our prayer timeout was not very long. We're weak, so we're going to drop the potions of water on the altar. We'll pray. All right, so we get the holy water and we get our nutrition restored. All right, so we're going to move on. Go back to the bookstore and our stash with our artifact weapon. So Stormbringer will attack peaceful things, so it's very easy to kill co-aligned creatures. Or shopkeepers, for that matter. So you have to be very careful. All right, so we can bless stuff. I think we're going to go into the bookshop and get what we think is remove curse. I'm going to wield nothing to make sure we don't accidentally swing Stormbringer at this shopkeeper. And let me put Frostbrand away. And we have to take off the Dwarvish Cloak and wear the Mummy Wrapping. We'll put away our pickaxe. Do you have 2? Oh, we do have 2. All right, we're unencumbered. We were carrying 2 pickaxes. All right, let's find those scrolls that we want. How much money do we have? We actually have 107 here. I think we have a lot more in our chest, though. Let's pick it up. Because we want to buy some identify scrolls, too. A little shopping. Enchant armor. Sure, we'll buy that, too. Enchant weapon. Sure, if we can afford it, we'll buy that. So I think there was the third one here too. Yeah, so this one here is got to be remove curse. Early on, these identify scrolls can be very useful, and they're cheap, so we'll grab them too. Another remove curse. I don't know if we'll afford all this or not, but we'll try. All right. 81 for identify, sure. Remove curse for 214, sure. All right, wasn't too bad. So that would be a case right there where I would have attacked him with Stormbringer. Just, you don't get that confirmation. So, I'm going to just guess that these 2 scrolls of remove curse are uncursed. So we'll dip those. Check out everything that was cursed. Or we don't know if it's cursed or not. And take out 1 holy water. And we'll dip both of these scrolls of remove curse into holy water. And now they're blessed. So we'll read one of them. And let's see if it's self-identified. It should have, but no, it's still called remove curse, so it doesn't self-identify. It certainly was. Now everything is uncursed. So for instance, we can take off the mummy wrapping and wear this piece of cloth that's uncursed. And it doesn't self-identify, which makes me think it's probably magic resistance. I'm actually going to take a break here, figure out why the dogs are barking, and I'll be back in about 20 or 30 minutes. I'll be back. Thanks.